Hi everyone, YouTubers, law school students, and curious people. I'm just going to make a really quick video. It is 10 o'clock at night. I'm exhausted and I just left class. So I just wanted to answer something that I get from a lot of people. I'm a full-time employee and a part-time law student, and a lot of students, a lot of people in general say, how do you do it? And it sounds like a nightmare, but I want to clarify it, and I want to make sure people know that it's not as hard as it looks or sounds, because when people have those misconceptions, they feel like they can't do it or that's too much for me. So I want to encourage people by clearly explaining to not be discouraged by how difficult it seems. So basically, it's a huge balance. A lot of times I really feel like for me, it's not that big of a deal. I work 8 to 5. So I get up at 7 in the morning and I eat breakfast at home, walk around. I live 5 minutes down the street from my job, so I don't have to worry about traffic. But I have to be at work at 8:30. I let work stay at work, and I let law school stay at law school. I do not mix the two. I do not bring my law school books to work. I don't do homework at lunch. When I'm at work, that's it. I'm at work, and I'm enjoying my coworkers. I love my job. I work with students. I'm enjoying working with them. I don't mix the two because I need that break. Which means I have to be really cognizant of managing my time and getting homework done. Because a lot of times when you bring books and homework and stuff like that to work, it's because you didn't get it done and you're trying to cram it in. I can't do that anxiety like, I got to get my work done. I got to sneak and put my books under my desk and try to get I can't do all that. So I separate the two, and it works for me because I'm not bogged down by too much of this or too much of that. It's a good balance. So I balance. So I work until 5 o'clock. At 5 o'clock, I walk out. I walk to my car. I drive to class. I start class at 6 o'clock. I do have my laptop for taking notes, but I do not answer my student emails. I don't answer stuff from work. That is it. Work is done. And I'm an academic advisor, so I have the kind of job where I don't take homework home and stuff like that, like teachers and stuff. So let's say like a night like tonight, 6 to 9:15 is when my class is scheduled. My first year, all year, I had 6 to 9:50. And that was like, 2 different classes, but the sum was 6 to 9:50. It's 10 o'clock. I just got home and got in my mailbox and got my bag cleared and my lunch ready to go. And it's 10 o'clock. It's time for me to take a shower. As long as I get 8 hours of sleep, I'm okay. So I try to go to sleep by at least, I try to go to sleep by 11, but at the least midnight. So yeah, I just don't, for that I get enough sleep so that I don't, sleep over. And now you ask, where does homework come in? It doesn't. During the week, it does not come in. I do that schedule back to back to back. So if I have to make a mall run, that gets put off on the weekend. If I have to do laundry, that gets put off on the weekend. If I have to clean my house, that's put off on the weekend. Literally, my schedule is work 8 to 5, get up, prep for work, calm down, and, wake up. Work 8 to 5, class 6 to 10, bring my stuff in, shower, workout, whatever it is I'm going to do, which workout is usually not in the question. It's too late, and I don't like working out anyway, so I'm too tired for that. And then I I might, if I stay up, like it's 10 o'clock right now, if I stay up, I might watch a TV show or relax or kind of, unplug my brain from work and class. But I don't pick up my books. I don't touch my backpack. I don't re-review what I just learned. None of that. Law school is done at 10 o'clock, so I'm done. I'm in my personal life, not my professional life, not my educational life. And so I'm at home. I am getting my clothes out for the next day, prepping for the next day, that kind of stuff. And then just trying to get some time before I have to go to sleep to just veg out on some crazy TV or something. So I do that Monday through Thursday. I don't have class on Friday, so when I get off work, that is typically my day. My first year I made, it's my day. You have to make a day just for you to where you do whatever the heck you want to do. I feel like I got up early in the morning and had to go to work, so that was not my, that's not my day to keep doing homework or anything like that. So Friday night I have fun and enjoy my life and hang out or whatever. Saturday, depending on how much I get done, I can enjoy that day too. So I get up Saturday morning and I do a workout, I do laundry, I clean my house. After all of that stuff is done, I do notes. I re-review what was learned that week of classes. And then for Monday, Wednesday, some people do the weekend work for Monday and then they still have Wednesday to do. No, I do all of my work Saturday from Monday to Thursday. So anything in the next week, so if I'm gone that weekend, I have to get that done that Thursday when I get out of class or that Friday or something like that. I have to figure that out. So I get all of my work done for class that next week. The Monday through Thursday classes, however many that is, I do that on Saturday. Now, as a part-time student, I take about 4 classes. That's a lot for some people. Sometimes I take 3 if I can get 3. Like this semester, I only have 3, but they add up to 11 hours, which is a lot, but it's manageable for me. I do all that homework for the next week, and then that's it. If it runs over to Sunday, that's fine. If I do so much to where I've been working for hours and I'm just kind of like answering questions like I don't care, or if I'm briefing a case and I'm barely putting in information, I stop. You got to stop, because it's quality over quantity. You put in so many hours, who cares if you can't even tell what you said or can't remember the cases you've read. So I stop and I might go get groceries. I might go to the mall. I just do something fun. I might take a nap. I might watch TV, whatever. And then I either come back to it that night or I go hang out. And I know a lot of people say you don't have a life in law school, but I have a life, a little one. Because I didn't have a life, I wouldn't have much of a life even if I didn't have law school. So that's another thing about me that you need to know. I don't do a lot. It's not like I go out and party all the time. I'm not really for the party scene. So a lot of times Saturday nights, I just want to sit in the house anyway. I'm not wanting to sit in the house doing law school stuff till 10 o'clock, so that doesn't get done. Also, one thing you need to be aware of is there are classmates that I have that have kids. I have no idea how they do it. I don't have any kids. It's just me. And my first semester, I had my ex who would clean the house, and I wouldn't have to worry about any of that kind of stuff on the weekend. But I've heard from a lot of people that have, husbands and spouses, significant others, kids, that they set aside, Sunday or Saturday or whatever day for family day. And their spouse or significant other needs to be very understanding. You need to have that clear conversation before you go to law school. Like, who's going to do what? How this is going to work out. My ex had the understanding that I wasn't going to have a life. I wasn't going to see him. So he was understanding of that. and very positive and promoting of me just focusing on work. So even when I had breaks, he would still clean and cook and stuff like that so that I didn't have to worry about doing any of that, so that I could have a break, a true break. So it depends. But you have to let that person know what they're getting themselves into, because some people have gotten divorced, actually. Some of my classmates, and because, one's not supportive of the other, or they just couldn't take it, or different things like that. And I'm not saying that to scare you. I'm saying that to be prepared. You can't prepare for everything, but you also can't go with the flow all the time on things. That does not work. So that's another aspect to it. So Sunday, I get up and go to church, and after church, because I'm already out, I typically work at my office, because if I'm at home, I'm not very productive. But my office I can shut my door and it gives me the vibe that I need to just power through some work. So I get stuff done. So I might go there and do some more of my homework. After I finish that, I meal prep. So I cook 2 different meals, which it's a lot. I mean, it's a lot of work. It's about maybe 3-4 hours of work sometimes, even on the simplest dish. I cook about 2 meals, one for lunch at work, and I have 10 different containers, so I put them all in a container. They're already in their, to-go containers, so that every morning all I have to do is grab both containers and go. I put one meal for lunch, and then one, because I don't have time to come home and eat from work to class. I have to bring that with me, so I come from work to class and I eat before class, but I eat in the law school and use the student lounge, microwave, and all that. So you have to think about the kind of meals you need to be able to do that. My snacks, I already have them pre-bagged and stuff like that. So you have to do a lot of prepping ahead of time, and you have to have decent time management. So that's Sunday, usually, prepping for two meals. Now, if you are like I'm on a diet now, but before I bought a lot of lean cuisines. Well, you just grab 2 of those and keep it moving. So your Sunday work is cut in half. But for me, I just decided that I was going to start actually cooking meals, which goes a long way. So I have been doing that, and that's done on Sunday. The rest of Sunday, I try to relax. You should know also that I have this thing where I cannot not get my clothes out for the week. So on Saturday morning, when I'm doing laundry usually, my clothes I get out. I mean, like not the accessories, but any undershirt or pants, like the entire thing, plus my underwear, I get that out for the entire week. And I plan based on, what's going on that week, what kind of event I have to go to, and things like that. All of these things sound OCD, but they help me move a lot smoother through the week. So that's how I do it. You have to have good time management. There will be some sacrifice, because during finals, I do sacrifice really nice days for studying and things like that. But it comes with the territory. It's not as bad as it sounds. I have time to myself, and I do get to enjoy stuff. Now, I don't typically do a lot of leisure reading, because I already have to read law school books. So, yeah, no. But that's how I do it. I make it sound like it's not hard at all. It's a sacrifice, but it's not as difficult as people make it. For me, I'm single. I don't have kids, so it depends on your situation, but you can do different things to set your time management up, so that it's easier for you. Anyway, I said this was going to be a quick video, but it was not. Sorry. That's just how I do it, and I don't know. Tell me how you do it. Good luck on figuring your own life out and your own style of handling things. And if you have any questions, as always, let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.